The next contest, boxers from Germany and Portugal. So there is Maxi Kloetzer, 23 years of age, Hondorf in Germany, resides in Chemnitz. Her opponent is 32-year-old Rita Soares from Portugal. Five scoring judges, now from Estonia, Morocco, Poland, Korean Republic and Kazakhstan. Mr. Bayanbayar of Mongolia is the referee. Both of these boxers preparing for their first bout, having received byes in the round of 64. So we're underway then. This is action in the round of 32 in the women's 50-kilogram weight division. The boxer was scoring very effectively with straight shots, that jab in particular snaking the defenses of the woman wearing blue. The boxer wearing red is Maxi Carina Kloetzer of Germany, 23 years of age, and she has made a brisk start coming into this qualification event for a run to the silver medal podium in the GB Women's Open tournament up in Sheffield, where she lost to England's Savannah Stubley in the final. Second place in this year's or last year's German National Championships. Participated in the World Championships in 2022 in Istanbul. Woman wearing blue who is looking to burrow away at short range, make her front foot pressure pay, is Rita Soares, 33 years of age, 32 years of age, from Portugal. Competed in the European Games last year. She's put on the end of another left jab from Kloetzer. Good right hand driven into the body from Soares, and another one. Turned it into a double right hook, body then head.
Real
Nice movement from Soares, just backing up to make Kloetzer fall short.
I really like the way Kloetzer's using a jab here. Finding a range, popping the jab out, and then going for an extra combo.
So just beyond the halfway stage of the two boxers, faint on the edge of range. Again, Soares looking for that right hand over the top. Big feint with the front foot from Kloetzer, brought the backhand into play, burrowing away to the body, while Kloetzer was inconvenienced was Soares. And those body punches can't be discounted. Certainly the more eye-catching shots, those landed at range behind that rapier-like lead left, are coming from Kloetzer, just as she did there. Bent arm jab success, using the space of the ring. She's the more dynamic figure up there on the canvas. And now it's Kloetzer showing that she too is an adept body puncher. She was shoveling away down to the torso of her opponent.
Soares just needs to pick up the tempo a bit here. Now she's getting it.
So trying to work away with Kloetzer, pinned to the ropes, but Kloetzer, aware of that, walked her opponent back out to the space of centre ring. Beautiful left-right on the resumption from Soares. Perhaps her cleanest punches of the contest so far. And now it's Kloetzer who's looking to nudge shots away to the body of her opponent. And tidy tangle to conclude the first round. Very competitive opening 3 minutes of boxing, where Kloetzer found a range immediately behind her left jab, and that is why, or that was the foundation upon which she built what was a unanimous sweep of the cards, 10-9 for all five scoring judges. But Soares, as the round progressed, did begin to enjoy some success. Dug away to the body to good effect. But Kloetzer, a deserved winner of the opening frame.
Yeah, Kloetzer did really well behind the jab. The jab just set everything up. But beautiful jab there. Soares has got a lot of work to do in this second round. She can't afford to take punches like that as she's coming in. A bit more head movements needed as she's coming in, and pop the jab out, giving Kloetzer something to think about as she's coming forward. So let's see how she does in this next round.
So we move into the second round then, and it's a brisk start by both boxers who went in search of their jabs, but it's Kloetzer who kept the attack going, but then Soares having the final answer, and it's resulting in a torrid trade-off with Kloetzer just near the ropes, and while she was holding her feet, Soares was digging away to the body. Blistering start to the second round by both boxers.
Close range definitely suits Soares a lot better than the long range action that's happening.
Again, Kloetzer offering those fakes from just on the edge of punching range. Soares trying to present a different look now. She feinting from beyond punching range, but her feet were altogether slower to take her into distance. Beautiful left jab as she walked in from Soares, countered by a two-shot salvo from Kloetzer, but Kloetzer has her head swiveled once again. So Kloetzer appears to be the more athletic, the speedier of the two boxers, but Soares has got to find a way inside where she can let her hands go. Nice counter right hand landed over the top, twice in quick succession from Kloetzer. And again, using that fast twitch foot movement to just maintain the gap between herself and her opponent. Nice right hand left hook, but then look at Soares work down to the body, and that appears to be where she enjoys most success when Kloetzer, who's a really dynamic mover, when she holds the feet, she takes a left hand over the top, right hand to the body, then right hand over the top from Soares. But when Kloetzer holds her feet in a bid to get her own offense away, that brings Soares right into the contest, and she's able to enjoy her moments of success.
Yeah, Soares needs to really capitalize on those moments when Kloetzer's holding her feet.
Nice overhand right from Kloetzer. It was the same shot with altogether left potency from Soares, as Soares digging it down to the body to good effect once again. First commentated on Maxi, Carina Kloetzer from ringside. The European Under-22 Boxing Championships in 2021 in Roseto degli Abruzzi in Italy. She came away with a silver medal finish, losing at 51 kilograms to Roanne Moulay of France in the gold medal bout, but her quality was evident on that continental stage. Here she is, looking to progress through to the round of 16 and keep her contention for an Olympic quota place alive. But again, look at Soares burrow away down to the body of Kloetzer. Good defense with a glove from Kloetzer. And this is where Soares should be taking advantage more rather than showing the ref that she's not holding. Nice right uppercut landed from Kloetzer, well within her rights, while Soares was showing the ref, look, ref, it's not me holding. Why is she not working away here?
Exactly. My thoughts exactly. If you're close enough to hold, you're close enough to hit.
And she's demonstrated that repeatedly throughout the course of this contest, but rather surprising that when she got into her desired territory, she elected to effectively take a breather, and that is why she's only taken the second round for 2 of the 3 judges, and perhaps with a little bit more work she could have taken it for a 3rd judge in what was a close second round, and that would put an entirely different complexion on the 3rd round, because with this woman, Maxi Kloetzer, leading 20 points to 18 for judges 1, 2 and 4, that means it's going to take a massive final round for Soares to get back on terms. If she had it 19 points apiece for 2 judges, then she could have done enough to convince those 3 judges who had it level that she took the 3rd. She could well emerge as a split decision victor. But by just conceding that time, she's only taken it for 2 of the 3 judges.
Yeah, I think Soares is going to be kicking herself when she watches this back.
So we go into the 3rd and final round, and Soares, who made a really good fist of it by scoring effectively to the body, and then when she got into this type of territory in the closing 30 seconds of the second round, she elected to show the ref that she wasn't holding. Her arms were out, as though she's performing a crucifix move, an iron cross move in gymnastics. And that was just time where she wasn't scoring, just as she is there down to the body. Terrific shots to the torso of Maxi Kloetzer. Nice right hand lead from Kloetzer, who then spins off the line counterclockwise. Another left right. And again, when Kloetzer moves, it's an altogether different contest because Soares finds it really difficult to tag her dynamic opponent from Germany.
Yeah, it really is. As soon as Kloetzer picks up her feet and starts moving, Soares doesn't know what to do.
Kloetzer is content to accommodate her in her exchanges as she looks to get greater leverage and sit down on her shots. That's why perhaps she's rooting them to the canvas on occasion. But when she does so, Soares, at her best, really does take advantage and hauls in punches around the torso of Kloetzer. Right hand to the body again from Soares.
Soares needs to throw more of those punches.
Oh, that's a nice right hand from Kloetzer, but then it was countered by a right hand from Soares. And again, in this type of posture where she's leaning and shimmying and up on her toes, beautiful right hand to the body from Soares. But when Kloetzer is dynamic, she puts a significant gap between herself and her Portuguese opponent, for my money. But she's a boxer who doesn't appear to like to keep that movement going. Moves and then likes to stand and trade. But Soares has really been paying or exacting a heavy toll from Kloetzer when she elects to hold her feet. Good work once again, and look at Soares keeping the attack going to get the better of the exchange. Sometimes back foot boxers are really keen to show the judges that they're not running, because if you adopt this type of posture, it could be perceive that you're trying to nick it. So occasionally they'll hold their feet, fire back and try and push their opponent backwards. But when Kloetzer has employed that tactic, it has brought Soares right into it. Soares continuing to press, but again, when she's up on her toes, look at the gap that exists between them. No way Soares can score from there, and that left hook was rather telegraphed, and that's why it was blocked by the defenders of Kloetzer.
Yeah, Soares really needs to try and cut the ring down. Stop giving Kloetzer so much space to move around and get away.
When she gets here, look at the activity from her rapid hands. Hands that appear to be far faster than her feet. Beautiful left-right combination in the pocket from Kloetzer. And I think it's going to be the German boxer Maxi Kloetzer who is declared as the victor here. It could well be split, and nice to see that respect between the coaches of Maxi Kloetzer and the opponent. I think she is just vanquished. But Rita Soares really did give it a go, the boxer from Portugal. And I wonder whether she will rue that option where she seemed to elect to not work in the closing stages of the second round when she got toe-to-toe and shoulder-to-shoulder with the speedy Maxi Kloetzer. I think it's going to be the woman in the red who's declared as the victor. Let's get the official verdict. It could well be split.
And the winner by points unanimous decision.
Unanimous is Kloetzer.
Red corner representing Germany.
Beaming smile illuminates the entire E-Work arena because Maxi Kloetzer has emerged on a unanimous point decision verdict over Rita Soares, the 2020 Portuguese national champion. It was a competitive affair. The contrasting styles made it exciting, but when this woman got upon her toes and dodged and darted around the ring laterally, well, she was in another league altogether. But Soares was able to enjoy success when Kloetzer held her feet and scored with good effect down to the body, as evidenced there.
Yeah, Soares might be kicking herself now after this match. If she'd have worked harder in that second round, it could have been a completely different story going into the third round. It could have been up for anybody to win. But Kloetzer just kept to her tactics, kept on the outside, came in occasionally, had a little scrap, and then back to the basics, back to the boxing, outside of the ring, pop, moved out. She got the win.